Well guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, as you guys might see, that doesn't look right, does it? Yeah, we got it. We got it real good that time. It not only bent that, but then it bent this up back, so now this doesn't set down right. But I've got that fair enough back in order that at least it'll work. So, because that's very expensive. This is expensive too, but that's not really going to be something I can bend back and then structurally be good anymore, I don't think. So we went and got a new one. But yeah, so that's kind of hasn't been the best today or days. We broke hydraulic hose twice on this thing. And then this. I haven't actually cut any milo today. I mean, just enough to break this now. So it's been a nice day. Just been a frustrating day. Something like that. Oh well. I guess. We'll see. We'll get that put back together. We should still be able to cut a little mile yet today. And be good to go. Alright, well, that went back together fairly simple. I did all the hard work earlier when I had to straighten this piece out. As you can see, this one rides a little lower, this one doesn't. I did everything I could to get it back down, but I don't think it's gonna bother anything, so just maybe more trash can get under it. Which isn't a good thing, but it works. So anyways, this works. Sorry guys, I had you in the sun. I'm trying to do better about that, but sometimes I forget. So it doesn't look as good as, you know, the wore off tin ones, but it works. Mostly just frustrated that I did that. I don't know what happened, but because there was no ditch, there wasn't. I really don't know what happened. I just got it. So I guess off to the field. Ah, man. Oh well. I spilled my empty soda can on the floor. That's just a bummer. I guess we'll go off, see what we can do. As much as we can. Get a little bit done this evening. Yeah. It happened. It happened. No more of those. No more of those. Because that's like, it's $800. At this point in time, I better go just find an old junk one and I'd probably be further ahead. I just didn't have the time for that right now. So in the future, that's what we're gonna look for, I guess. All right, let's go cut some milo. Oh. Well, we didn't actually make it to the milo field. Apparently we broke more than I realized. I didn't think we did. I thought everything was good. I knew it kind of went up against the chain and whatnot, but didn't think it caused any problems. But apparently, so this here holds a tightener to tighten the chain with the sprocket underneath. And there's, I don't have the other one with me at the moment, but underneath there's 4 bolts that hold it, and there's this little lip that comes down and under over here. Anyways, this whole piece in there broke off, which then, when I kick it on, throws it all over the place, and then throws the chain off. I'm hoping that's the reasoning for why the chain keeps coming off. It's the only thing that makes sense. When the back bolts are on and I try to move it by hand, I can't move it. But there's a lot more tension with that chain running on it. So I'm guessing, because it doesn't even just basically kick it on and then it freezes up. So just another thing. We won't get anything done tonight. Go get parts in the morning. I'm sure they have that. I hope they do. That's kind of I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm mostly frustrated I didn't find it before I went. But I didn't think there was a problem. I didn't have any reason for believing. I should have put it all together and turned it on to make sure. But from the very first thing, I thought it was just the snout. Oh, well, I guess. Get to go home early tonight. And, well, I am home, but pick it up in the morning. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Alrighty, well, you guys might be noticing the big combine behind me. Don't worry, it's 1680. It's still running. I got it fixed, got that block put back on. So that was all good. Just since I did that, we've hit some bad weather as far as it's kind of just been foggy and wet, and so we haven't really been able to cut anything, which has been really annoying. Especially since this weekend, in like 2 days, we're supposed to have snow and rain, and it's gonna be super cold. I would just soon, we're this close, I'd just soon be done. I understand sometimes it happens, but I'd love just to be done. So we're gonna see what the next couple days bring. Right now it's not looking too good. It's about 1 o'clock and we're still pretty wet out here. My shoes still get wet walking through it. We do finally have a little more sunshine, a little bit more of a breeze. So hopefully that means this milo will go ahead and dry down fairly quick. Or quicker. It's got a chance because it's, you know, open head. So as long as it starts, which it's getting there. It's starting to dry a little bit more from when I first got here, but it got a ways to go. Anyways, so the reason why the 1680s got down milo that it's sitting at right now. So I figured this is going to dry quicker because this is standing than the stuff that fell down. And since it was wet day anyways, I decided, you know what, let's just take the big machine. We're going to switch it over and use it to cut all this, even though I really do enjoy running the 1680. And I think you guys enjoy watching it. I mean, those old machines are pretty awesome to watch, honestly. But so that's kind of the plan. We're gonna do that while it's sitting over there, because it's about an 1.5 hour drive to move it back over to this circle. So I didn't really want to mess around moving and then it not be ready, and that could be ready. Yeah, something like that. So, but for the most part, this double crop milo is looking pretty decent. It froze a little sooner than I would have liked, but I also knew that it was very possible it would happen. So our yield isn't going to be as good as it could have been, but there's still a lot that did make it and looks pretty good. Hopefully the test weight is good. I really don't know on all that, where we're going to be, but those berries are still soft. I'm pretty certain this was dry before this moisture hit. At least I thought it was. But I'm beginning to wonder if it was right now. I don't know. Either way, it was really wet. Didn't really get a lot of rain. Out here, I think got some more rain than I thought it did. But not a lot. Nothing measurable. Well, maybe out here did. I don't know. Anyways, you guys can also see I got a really good cover crop of wheat from, you know, when the wheat got held out. I think I got a better stand on this than I do the circle over there. But hopefully this doesn't cause any problems for that circle of wheat. Sometimes having volunteer weed isn't always the best thing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here in a couple hours, see if we get any actually good drying action, and boy, I'm really hoping we can get going on this later today. That would be really nice. I would really love to get this circle done just because it's all standing. And that at home isn't. So cutting standing milo is so much more fun than down. Any crop is much better standing. But we've cut a lot of down milo this year. So I'm hoping we get this done. If not, well, I'm sure we'll get it done eventually. So let's see what happens here in a couple hours. All right, well, we thought we'd try it. Kind of messed around a little bit all day. Tried it right before noon. It was down to 20, so we thought, well, maybe give it a couple more hours. Thought we'd try it again. So it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and tried it again, and just it's down to 17. We're making progress, but about 3:30, by time it gets down to the 14 that it needs to, it's gonna take a couple more hours. It's gonna be basically dark, which then by that time it's going to start building moisture back in it. So we are basically we're just done. We're gonna have to sit and wait, see what the weekend brings. Hopefully it'll still stand, I hope. I'm gonna go try some of the Milo at home and see. I just don't think where this was standing, I don't think that at home will do any better. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So probably go try it and see. The only difference between the two would be maybe this wasn't fully dry to begin with before all the moisture hit. Although I would walk out before all the moisture and it was very much so dry. So I just can't imagine that being the real issue, but I could be wrong. But I guess that's kind of the week. We're going to, yeah, like I said, I'll go try that. I'm not holding my breath. So we'll call that good and see what happens and catch you in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you next time.